And after 2 long years, the complete David Slingshots guitar theory was born. Here's a glimpse at what's inside DSGT. In Paradise 1, we talk about the basics that matter. We'll be taking a look at how to memorize the most important formula in Western music, in a manner that's so easy, even a kindergarten can do it. How to land on the right note most of the time, if not all of the time, and more. In Paradise 2, we look at memorizing the fretboard. I'll give you 3 tricks to memorize the entire fretboard, and I'm sure you'll love this. In Paradise 3, we'll be looking at discovering scales, a simpler look at how they are formed, what are they, etc. In Paradise 4, we'll be looking at the dreaded modes. We start with an interesting background and tricks on how to memorize those weird names in a zing. We'll also look at the secret behind their formation. It's easier than you'd think, and more. Paradise 5 will look at tonality. If music was a kingdom, you should know your people. Here, we go up and close and personal with the important notes of music. Ever got confused with the terms tonic, dominant, subdominant, etc.? Then, this is for you. Paradise 6, look at the golden tickets to chords. This is very exciting. If you want to make and derive your own chords so that you don't have to always bring a chord chart with you every time, then this is for you. We'll look at how chords are formed and how to transform them to minor, diminished, seventh, suspended, augmented, dominant, etc. It's all here. Plus, you'll get a list of songs that uses these chords so you can apply them practically. Chapter 7, or Paradise 7, will look at this particular system that will multiply the chords that you already know by 5 times. If you're tired of the basic chords you know, then this is for you. Discover why people use capo and how to maximize its use. Also discover how to locate the strongest notes to play over a chord. Paradise 8 will be looking at secrets to practicing and memorizing scales. This very exciting chapter again. What scale to dig first? We'll be giving 7 tips when digging into scales. If you only had space for 3 scales, what should they be? We'll also look at tricks on determining what scale to use. Paradise 9 will look at chord progression, leading and substitution. Discover how to create your own chord progressions. We'll look at the trick on how to memorize chord leading easily. We'll look at golden chord progressions, those that land hits after hits. Discover what chords can replace another to spice up your progression. In Paradise 10, the appendix, we'll look at some interesting topics like pathway to improvisation, creating your melody or solo, 10 tips for a memorable melody. We'll look at chord inversions, voicing, and slash chords. We'll look at form and song structures, how to practice by visualization, and chord simplification chart, and more. What can David Slingshot's guitar theory do for you? With David Slingshot's guitar theory, you'd be memorizing songs, riffs, and licks easier because you know what's happening within. You'd be building a stronger repertoire. You'd be composing songs in a breeze with more flavors attached. You'd be fast charging your learning. One specialty of DSGT is that we've injected methods that boost retention of concepts. You'd have a strong foundation that would connect the dots of the amazing and wide world of music. You'd be playing with others more confidently and comfortably because you know what you're doing. You'd be able to ride a music conversation better. If you happen to observe, the difference between a novice and an advanced player is their ability to communicate, and music is about communication and expression. You'd be able to share more to others, and in return, you'd be learning more. You'd be taking your music appreciation and listening experience a notch higher with your new level of understanding. And if this is your first time to encounter the topics under DSGT, I assure you that your music experience will change for the better. By uncovering guitar theory, you'd be tapping on a 1,000-year history of collective human intelligence, developed by the greats that came before us. These concepts will continue to exist whether we like it or not. It has helped me and my students in a way that I'm very much thankful for. It can do wonders for you too. And this time, we've made things easier for everybody to grasp, to memorize, to retain the information, and all of those things. P.S. Again, if you're guilty of not having a good grasp of music theory, I guarantee that you'll be a different musician with these concepts. Even great musicians that came before us studied at least the very basics of music theory. Do you think it's an accident that they became great? If you want to save more time, money, and effort, then DSGT is perfect for you. Invest now in a material that will unlock infinite possibilities for you. Consider this your guitar Rosetta Stone. Sincerely, Paul Trajano. As a final note, you can check out David Slingshots' guitar theory at the link provided below. See you there!